Hello, welcome to Hyper Stevie. Today I'm going to be showing you all the redstone behind my inescapable dirt prison. This is a joke, guys. This is the actual thing. No, this isn't. That is. Yeah. I'm still working on the exterior. Yeah, so this is the entrance to the prison. That's the exit, but I'm going to be covering all of the redstone. All the redstone. Redstone. I'll give like after the exterior is done, I'm going to be doing a proper walkthrough of the prison. But anyway, this is kind of like a sneak peek of what's going to be in there. I've also been working on the exterior of the entrance. I like the nether feeling. I like nether theme things in general. Yeah. And my armor matches, you know, netherite. Nether. It's one of the nether stuff. This is just, it's just a simple 2x2 piston door hooked up to a lever instead of a pressure plate. If you don't know how a 2x2 piston door works, there are hundreds of tutorials on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you'll know. Yeah, it's literally a 2x2 piston door hooked up to a lever, and because of that, the redstone is a tad bit different. And then from there, in the prison, this is basically the same thing, but it's a 3x2 piston door instead of a 2x2 piston door. Yeah. And then the kill checks. Yeah, over here, if we, did I just break the redstone? Oh, I did. Oh, no. I forgot I did that. Yeah, never mind then. Yeah, so basically what happens is for the kill check, you flick this lever, and these pop up, so the kill check can be easier. I'll explain what kill checks do in the full walkthrough. So basically, there's just some redstone wires linking up and down so the prisoner can be stuck. Oops. Same door system for the item locker. This is very simple. So basically, what you do here is the prisoner is supposed to put their items in here. You know, there, and then there's just a little redstone line leading up to a sticky piston, which has the black stone, and then it extends there so that you can't really open the chest. If the prisoner wants to put their stuff in their ender chest, that's completely fine. Over here, down here, there's actually some, oh, that's not there, but yeah, there's some redstone running down here, and so basically, there's like a ton of sticky pistons. There's a ton of sticky pistons and a ton of redstone. And then the redstone, it runs over here, it loops around with some repeaters to repeat the signal strength, and then it comes back around here, and then it's connected to all of the sticky pistons. So when you flick this, the bridge pops up. And now, for the actual prison itself, not just the entrance, there's no redstone behind this. This is just a little nether hallway. This is the prison. So this is our prison on and off nether portal doorway. And this is how many times you need to flick it. So off 4 times, on 2 times. So that's the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks kind of complicated, maybe, unless you're basically mumbo jumbo, but it's not a very complicated redstone mechanic. So just link it up here, and then turn on enable the portal, and so basically all you really have is just wires like so, and then you have sticky pistons with the redstone blocks. Wait, I don't know. I remember while I was testing it, I don't know if I was actually able to. Wait, I think I could have just linked up the redstone into the dispensers directly instead of having. Oh, you know what? Screw it. The design looks like this. Yeah. So over here, again, it's just a 2x2 piston door linked to a lever. Second kill check is basically the same thing. Lever, piston. I'll go into more detail when I do the full walkthrough of this prison. Yeah, this one, it's a lot like the lava bridge where there's a ton of sticky pistons, and when you and it's all linked up by redstone, and when you flick it, it covers it up. Little thingy here. The reason there's a ladder up here that goes up on top of the guardian box, because you know there's one of my elder guardians. One of my elder guardians was over here. How did what happened to the elder guardian? Did it despawn or something? Did it despawn? Oh my goodness. Okay. I turned off mob spawning. It could have been an axolotl. Oh, did an axolotl kill this guy? Bruh, okay. You know what, before we continue with the video, you know what, I'm gonna pause the recording. I'll unpause in a sec. See you later, guys. Video unpaused. This is Hob the Elder Guardian. I just didn't want to make the video a few unnecessary seconds longer. So we have the Guardian box over here, and so the thing about that portal thingy is if this portal is turned off and someone comes through the portal spawns up here on top of the Elder Guardian box. And so to fix that, we just have a thing there, so if someone tries to break out a prisoner when the portal's deactivated, the guard can climb up there and arrest them. So here's the guard keycard system. It's actually a very, very simple keycard system, and it doesn't actually really work, because all the stuff you really need, so the thing with hoppers is that when they have something inside them, they give off a redstone output. I'm not very strong with that. And so all we really do is just have something as the key card, and then have a repeater and a comparator and a repeater like so. The repeater to strengthen the signal, and then when you toss in the key card, you know, like the key card's over here, it activates. And, you know, you can have it, and then because of that, when you throw the key card, it's at the store. But the problem with it is there's no way to really verify if it's the real key card, so as you just saw, you can toss in anything you really want, and it will still open up, and it will still work as a key card. Just pretend it's a working, pretend it's a working keycard system, okay? Please. It's not mumbo jumbo. It's not mumbo jumbo. I do not know how to do these things. And for the guard hallway, this door is actually, the pistons are activated, so you would be like, wait a second. If it gives out a redstone output when something is in here, how is it closed when there's no output to power it, but open? It's just a simple thing known as an AND gate. Any good redstone pros will definitely know what I'm talking about when I say AND gate. Simple as this thing. Literally simple as this thing. All it does is invert a redstone signal. So like, when it sets it on, like normally, if I have something like this would be on, and then when I turn it like this, it turns off. But all the AND gate really does is reverse it. So when the redstone lever is off, the signal is on. It's quite useful for things like that keycard system that I just showed. So to have the thing on, and so now, got my keycards out. It just says this is a guard prison keycard signed Sitting Duck 9519, and it also, you know, has that signature there. So the guard hallways, yeah, I can cover the redstone. This lava door is on the other side of that hallway. And then to disable it, I flick the lever. This is also actually connected to an AND gate. If you want to see the redstone, this is it. Yeah, see? And gate right over here. I'm not gonna patch that up quite yet. And so when it's flicked like so, it's like that. And if I flick it again, you know, and the gate does its thing, lava comes down. And then this one is for the third kill check. Yeah, the 3 kill checks, just to be extra thorough. Although I swear, Mithridax, with all these security things, Mithridax is gonna end up escaping this place in like a minute if he actually took notice of this place. Okay, yeah. Third kill check is just, so basically out of the lever there's a redstone wire and it's leading to this, and there's a sticky piston that's extended. And so when I disable the redstone currents, the sticky piston will retract, and lava will come down. This time there is no chest for the prisoner to put their items in, so it'll just get burnt to a crisp, or it will fly forward, and the guard can collect it. If the prisoner respawns and collects the item before the guard can get there, the guard will be like, okay, we're doing that kill check again. And the thing is, though, while I was building this place, I noticed that, you know, if over here by the window, the prisoner throws an item, let's say my netherite sword, if a prisoner throws a netherite sword there, I think copper is kind of redstone, that's why it's in the video. The guard cannot actually see it. So the guard can't really be like, oh, I see a netherite sword there. Hey. So, instead I have a thing, they're all half slabs, they're all slabs, because when I throw it down, it gets picked up by the hopper system, and gets run into this chest, where I can then claim the netherite sword. And a netherite chest plate I put there while I was experimenting to see if the thing actually worked. Why don't I have that over here is because this is where the guard hallways end. And so, evidently the guard will kind of like rendezvous with the prison. Or just, you know, meet up with the prisoner, and so they're in the same hallway, and so at that point, the guard can turn the hallway and be like, oh, there's a whole list of items over here. Okay, let me just collect that. So after that, after the guard hallways, we have this. This is not really considered redstone. It's probably one of the most simple redstone door systems there is. Again, it's the same keycard system, same thing. Toss it in there. Thingy opens. Not very. It's the same thing I explained the last time. I couldn't cover this up either. Now we're in the main area for the main security cell. Yes, it is very cool looking, and I like it. This is technically redstone. That's why I'm up here. It's a lever on top of a piston. A lever on top of a piston. It's not complicated. It's a lever on top of a piston. That's like the most simple redstone machine you can build. Why is it even making it into this video? It's the least complicated redstone system in existence. It's a lever on top of a piston. How more simple can you go? Okay. There's actually something behind those paintings, but I can't include it because it's not redstone. It'll be included in the full prison walkthrough. And then over here, again, to access the guards' chambers, where they have their beds, chests full of backups. Toss in an item. Well, in this case, it's supposed to be that. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, this was actually the most complex redstone machine I had to build in the entire prison, because I used like no redstone tutorials the entire prison. Almost no. I don't know. Maybe some. I don't know. But this one definitely not. So I just had to trial and error. This thing into working. So yeah. But eventually I got it all done. It has that cool opening sequence, and then you go in. But you must be wondering. You might be wondering. Sitting duck. Well, there's only really a keycard system on the outside. This is where the guards' beds are. And if you die, they're gonna respawn in here. And because And because this place only really houses three guards, and it's only supposed to be one up here at a time, they're just making their own little comfort cell for themselves, and and if someone's breaking into the prison, it'll take way too long for them to mine out. And by the time they mine through the piston door, the prisoner will be long gone. Yes, I thought of that. Good job. I thought of that while I was constructing the prison. So, to fix that issue, when the guard respawn, if a guard dies and he respawns, there are backup key cards, and so they can place the shulker box down. As you can see, you need 3 prison key cards to access the entire prison. So each shulker box contains 3, the 3 that you need, and then the guard can toss one into here. Actually, let me get my key card from this one that holds the door open. And let me just punch my way through the top. The Elder Guardians aren't giving the effect because I'm in creative, and so this takes a bit long, but you throw your item in here, you ready yourself at the door. It takes a few seconds. Don't get too hasty. The door will open, and then they walk through here, click this button, keycard. And you must be wondering, wait a second, how'd that work? So basically, I tested it out, and yes, when there's an item inside a dispenser, when there's an item in a dropper, just like the hoppers, when there's an item in a dispenser, just like the hoppers, as I already said, it gives off a redstone signal if you have a comparator here. Comparators are OP. Yeah, so I just did the same thing. It took me a bit of trial and error, and I had to rewire some of the redstone system here to make space for it. But I made it so that when there's an item here, because the comparator makes it give off a redstone signal, I simply took this wire, this redstone dust, and just linked it up to the rest of the to the door opening system. I just connected it up to the same door opening system, so now it works on both sides. And I used droppers instead of just having a normal item hopper, because that way, if I click this, when there's a prison key card in here, that way when I click it, because of the way droppers work, the prison key card will actually get dispensed out of here to the guard, but then because there is no longer an item inside of this dropper, it's the comparator can no longer make put a redstone signal out of that, and then it closes the door. It's a lovely little redstone contraption, and there was no YouTube tutorial for this. Maybe there is, but I didn't watch any of them, so yeah, I just had to trial and error. Luckily, it worked first try. Yeah, so that's the guard chamber for you. It's a very complex redstone system. Yes. No, I am not Mumbo Jumbo, but I didn't watch any of his videos to figure this out. Dude, Mumbo Jumbo is great. I love his redstone videos because it's just like him. I love redstone. I love building stuff with it. So yeah, that's basically all the redstone there is to this prison. Again, please do please do comment a suggestion name in the comments. I do not have any name for it. I thought of a name that's pretty cool, but it just sounds like any other generic inescapable prison. It's just something that sounds cool. Vault, Poseidon's Vault, Hades' Vault, Gaia's Vault. Poseidon's Vault, Hades' Vault, Gaia's Vault. What? Yeah, just Pandora's Vaults. You can't forget Pandora's Vault. Yeah, just all those boring little, well, like, not boring, they're really cool, but the way they name it just starts to get repetitive. I thought Conqueror's Vault sounded pretty cool, but it just sounds too boring and so basic in the way that literally every other so-called inescapable prison has been named. So I want something unique. Like, it can include the word vault, but maybe, you know, something else. Like, if it does end with vault, then choose something for the word before vault, you know. I don't know. Cat vault? I don't know. Just, you guys decide in the comment section. So, yeah, that's all the redstone behind my prison. And, yeah, that's basically it. I built this little joke prison at the start before the video for the intro. Just as a joke. This will become relevant when I do the full walkthrough. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like my cape. And yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Subscribe please, because I want subs. There's not really any other reason, is there? So yeah, bye. Wait, let me just